5, surprise, 4, 3, come on in, slide on in, roll on in even if you wish. 3, 2, 1, fly on in. It's Lady Purple. Good afternoon, good evening. It's about 6:30. I'm coming in a little later than usual, but that's okay because I'm here just to talk to you a few minutes. I wanted to share, do you have young people in your life or around you, in your community, in your neighborhood? Let us all take responsibility for them. Some can be a little challenging, I know. I was an educator for over 40 years. It's Linda Joyce coming in. Come on in. If you're coming in live, please hashtag live. And if you are viewing a little later, then please hashtag replay. The sun is shining down on me. Can you see me? Come on in. Lady Purple is talking about, do you have young people in your life? I was an educator for over 40 years. But through words and mostly being a great example to them can help. Show your concern sometimes. Have observations. Observe them first before speaking. And I'm talking about young people. I hope you guys can see me, but y'all know it's Lady Purple. Just the same. Be integral with the young people. Model positivity, encourage them, but don't continually be judgmental just because you do not understand their ways. Come on in. Slide on in. It's Linda Joyce. You would be surprised at how many I address young people, young ladies and young men. That's how I address them often. Remember, we were once young, or did we forget that? If so, draw your memory back in. Speak life into them and over them. And I'm speaking about young people. Do you have them around you? Do you have them in your community? And there are so many that we have in our families. Speak life into these young people and over them. Affirm them in public and in private. Life and death is in the power of our own tongues. Words are powerful. So a lot of times we say bad things, and I've seen parents cuss at their kids, calling them names. None of that is positive, and that's planting a root in that child. Parents, your children need your love, and they need your time more than they need you buying them a bunch of stuff. They need you every day, not just part times. And though I know sometimes because of separations and divorce and other things that causes, you not to be there with your child full time, but just know that they need you. Things will not take the place of you nor your love for your child. They were created from your egg or from your sperm. I know because I have 2 grown eggs of my own. Some young people refuse to share their concerns or their thoughts with their parents. Why is that? Talk to your children, your young people, at an early age. Don't always wait for them to come to you. Work on ways to build confidence, which is connected to building their self-esteem. Build a strong, sure foundation with your young person. They need teachers for education. That is true. Come on in. It's Lady Purple talking about what we need to do for our young people. Yes, they need teachers for education. That is true. But the teacher, they are not the teacher's egg nor their sperm. These teachers are there in their life to educate, and they do need it, but you are their first teacher. So what? One night of pleasure brought them here. That is your young person. Still your young person. They are still your responsibility, not the neighbors or your parents. They are your responsibility, mom and dad, mother, father. The streets will always make time for our young people. Negative environment will always be available. Come on in. We're talking about what our young people need. And if you missed some of it, please go back to the beginning and view some of the suggestions that I've actually spoken over our young people. Negative environment will always be available for them, lurking and waiting with open arms for them. Let us all be actively concerned and fight to keep our youth from the boogeyman. Now, this is Lady Purple, Linda Joyce, and I decided to talk about the needs of our young people. And as I stated, parents, you have a responsibility to give your time to your child. It is your egg or your sperm that created them to be here. It doesn't matter whether it was a one-night stand or not. One night of pleasure created that life. And you just don't have the right to walk away from that just because you don't want to parent. If you want to have sex, that says you want to be a parent. I know there's birth controls, but if the birth control did not work, ta-da! The baby is on the way. And when the baby is on the way, that is your responsibility. Don't be so quick to get out of it or to try to get out of it. You wasn't trying to get out of that pleasure. Remember, children, young adults, youth need guidance. Even if they do, now I'm going to let the light shine on me. They still are in need. So I just wanted to reinforce that, encourage it, remind you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Let us take time for our young people, because a lot of them are falling through the cracks. Some of them are being bullied. Some of them are going through depression. So many have mental illness, and this is mental illness month. Suicidal thoughts. So much young people are going through these days, and some of it is from being neglected. They didn't ask to be here, y'all. None of us necessarily didn't ask to be here. But because we are here, let us be a village and help those. Hey, Rose, I miss you guys. I just want you guys to be mindful of the needs for youth, what they need to. Y'all know I am an advocate for bullying. A lot of my production company is the Vision Productions. We do a lot of events. We do plays and we also do a youth explosion. This year, starting since the pandemic has had us shut down so much. Hey, honey, I love you too. Hey, Rose. Rose is my flower daughter, y'all. But as of June 19th at 7970 outdoor event, we are having, hey, son, Michael, talking about the event we have June 19th. I pray that you guys spread the word because it is a community event that we want to reach out. We want the children there. It's called An Author's Vision of Excellence. And what it is, it's a community event, but it's also networking and a fun day. We're going to have music. We're going to line dance. There will be food and vendors. We will also have our authors there selling their books. Mine's included will be on one of those tables. So if y'all did not order my book, which is called Surviving on Broken Pieces, you can come to the event and I can autograph it with my own name, Linda Joyce. There will be other authors there. Janelle McCall will be there. Kim Ross, a friend of mine who's from Jersey, she will be there. Kristen Lewis will be there. We even have children authors. Isn't that awesome? I am so excited that the children that have written books, they will be out there as well. My daughter will be out there. She'll be selling her sandals. She is a creative. She makes them by hand. And she also does banana pudding. We have a couple of people coming in with wellness, health and wellness vending. And Sheeta Bug will be there. She's very famous with my family. We are very excited to have her. She basically has a table of a lot of those sunglasses y'all see me wearing. I've gotten from Sheeta. You know, she does jewelry. She has so many things. We will have face painting as well and a moon bounce at 7970 State Road. Please come out. And if you're not able to, we are glad to have donations because it takes a lot to do what we do. So come on out. Roll on in. Slide on in. And even donate on in. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking the time to spend some time with me. Go back to the beginning and see what I said about working with our young people. Michael, you're a great dad. You're a great dad. Rose, you're a great mother. We have to be examples of showing how to parent these eggs and sperms that were created into life. Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening. If you're on now, please hashtag live. And if you view this later on, please hashtag replay and let me know where you are coming in. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.